Welcome to the Business Behind the Scene podcast with Francesca Moi, where we talk all about real business problems, real solutions, and getting actual results in your business. Hello, and welcome to this episode where I share with you what are the strategies that I have followed to really grow my business from 0 to 7 figures in legit 12 months. And all the strategies that I use are organic, so it's me really putting myself out there on social media, but adding value, teaching, giving tips, and so that people want to then do more and come along and hire a virtual assistant from us. So I literally share and spill out my whole secrets on the strategy that got me not one but 2 businesses to the millions. The first one in 3 years, the second one in 1 year. So lots of clients asked me, and I decided to do a class on this. So hope you enjoy. Here we go. Hello, and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all in our Facebook group, the Successful Entrepreneurs Lounge. Well, first and foremost, I wanted to give a shout out to all of you guys connecting with us and sort of asking to redirect this group to something a little bit more aligned with the message that we were having lately. And I love that. I love being able to change and adapt things. So the group is now called the Successful Entrepreneurs Lounge. We are going to be doing weekly training on how to get your business to the next level by sharing amazing organic strategies. I've done those strategies myself in 2 businesses, not 1, but 2, actually 3, because the first one was a life coaching business, and then a business coaching business, and then now a virtual assistant agency. So I've mastered these these strategies in 3 different ways, and I have built $2 million businesses following the organic strategies. So I know exactly how to show you how to do it. I have a little secret though. I don't do this on my own. I have an amazing group of incredible virtual assistants that help me in the background, because my strategies are amazing. They're powerful, they're working, but they're intense. And if you are a solopreneur, it might be hard. So as you're watching this, I would love you to tell me in the chat if you are a solopreneur or if you are a teampreneur. So you have a team underneath you, or are you working on your own? Because this is where I have created strategies from scratch for my business. And at first I was working on my own, and it was a lot of work. It was very time consuming, and it was very difficult to stay on top of everything. Now, this is the other thing, is that people do the opposite. They get a virtual assistant expecting the virtual assistant to come up with a strategy. So we need to find that balance, right? The other day I was talking to a client of mine, and they were saying, okay, Francesca, I've got a virtual assistant and I've got a team member here as well, locally. We are not making money. Like, what's happening? And I'm like, okay, what's your strategy to make money? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, but you're the CEO. You have to run the strategy. You are the person that have the reins, and you're going to say, okay, we're going this way or we're going that way. You need to know where your company needs to go, where you want your company to go. So it's quite priceless for us as business owners to take the responsibility back and take the ownership of where this business is going. And so I would like you in the chat to tell me, in the chat box, to tell me if you are clear on the direction of your business. Like, you know exactly where you want your business to go, how much money you want it to make, which means this many clients, right? So we need to have some clear numbers, clear figures, clear goal of what that business is going to make. What is the business? How many people you need to reach that goal? And when I ask the question to a lot of businesses, usually they go into like, oh, I can make 500 from this, 200 from that, 1,000 from this. And it's just like so many products, so many services, so much that I'm even confused. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm your coach and I can't even keep up with all the things that you have, that you're offering. Can we just like simplify it? Just make a simple one thing. What is the one thing that you can truly show me that you do? What is the one thing that you can focus on, and just like go full speed ahead with that one thing that you can actually focus on? Because what happens is that when we have too many things, it just gets really confusing and nobody can actually follow through, and our audience is confused as well. So there's 2 different really major problems. So one is what I just told you, that people keep it quite too many things, too confusing. And then the other one is that people are jumping from like follow me to buy my $10,000 program. It's like, wait a minute, I don't even know you. It's like going on a first date and asking people to marry you. It's like we need to find that middle ground. So this is why when we talk about funnels, we talk about top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. And a lot of businesses are missing the middle of the funnel. This is the gap, right? And if you have a gap in the middle of the funnel, no matter how many virtual assistants you get to get your top of the funnel really going, if you get following and momentum and all of that, but then if you go down, and we can't get people from the top to the bottom. We need a stepping stone. We need the middle ground. And so, hi Sharon, good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. If you can hear me and see me fine, tell me hi. I want to see if like you guys can see me in the comments, and tell me where you're watching from. Actually, I would love to know. So I love this concept because we cannot take clients from the top to the bottom. We need to have a stepping stone. We need to have momentum and to like let them get to know you so that they want to buy more from you. And so this is either of those problems. And I would love you guys to tell me, are you problem one, which is you have way too many things, you can't even keep up with all the products and services and things that you're offering? Or number two, you don't have a clear funnel. Like people want them to follow me on this page, then go here and then go there. Like if this is what's happening to you, then we really need to start to refresh, start again and go like, how can we simplify my funnel? So are you option one or are you option two? I mean, there is option three, which is you have a clear funnel and it's working, and that's amazing. That's a dream, right? So if number three, then I love it. Congratulations. But most businesses, unfortunately, they have either too many offers or they have jumping from follow me to come and marry me, and it's like no, we need the middle of the funnel. And so this is something that I wanted to share with you guys because this is exactly how I grew two businesses of over $1 million. The first one took me 3.5 years. The second one took me 12 months. And the reason being is because I have focused on one service, one thing. And it's so funny because the amount of people that give me suggestions, even in the last business, they're like, okay, so Francesca, you do an agency. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this and this and that? And I'm like, because my goal is to get to, so when I first started the business, I was like, okay, financially, when I need to be, this is where I want to be. To get there, how many clients I need to have? Okay, let's go. So then all my focus was getting 50 clients, which means I cannot stop and create something new and I create another procedure, another product, another idea, another this, another that. It's like, keep it simple and focused. 50 clients, let's go. And I was literally in the last 12 months, I was like a dog with a bone. I'm like, I'm not gonna change direction. I'm not gonna look at shiny object syndromes. I'm not gonna go this way. I wanna go that way. I'm not gonna change. I'm just gonna go focus on getting my 50 clients. That's all I was doing. 50 clients in the agency with one product. Oh, but Francesca, you could do this thing as well. I'm like, yeah, after I get to 50 clients, I will consider it. So I call it park your ideas. It's like if you imagine something like this, and each of those ones that have their parking lots. You're like, okay, I'm gonna park the idea on doing random ad hoc work for clients over here. I'm gonna park the idea to go and target this other different market that I've never worked with over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna park all my ideas. They're not bad ideas, but they're just not gonna right now take me closer to my goal. And people are like, yeah, but if you'd add a target market, will, I'm like, no, because you're splitting my focus into now two different target markets. I have got an audience already. I've built that audience. It's very strong. Let me convert that audience, and that is already warm. I'm not going to start from scratch in a new different target market because that is equal sabotaging. I do not want to sabotage myself and my business. I wanted to keep a consistent focus, and I'm going to go full speed ahead towards my goal. And so one product, one funnel, exactly right? This is how I did it. I stay focused on my goal by keeping it simple. not spreading my energy too thin, not trying to do this and this and that, just simple. And I kept it that simple that it's literally exploding. Like at the moment, I did not just reach my 50 by the time that I wanted to reach it, but I also now going above that. So I've got a new goal for this financial year. And my new goal again, so I've got all this idea packed, right? So I took this idea back and I'm like, okay, do I want to take any of these ideas now and implement it? Or do I want to continue growing the way that I'm growing, because now things are getting easier and easier. And so now we're focusing on the same directions. Like the goal now is to get to 80 clients by the end of the year, right? But with me removed from the sales, by me removed from working 4 days a week, I want to go down to 3 days a week. So it's important for us to also align our business with what we want. My business now is I've worked so hard in the last 7 years, and now I can say that I've got the privilege to say that I do my business for lifestyle, right? So I don't do business to make more money. I've got enough money. I'm happy with that. I just want the business to create now a lifestyle. So if I wanted to make the business for money, I could have said, let's go to 120 clients in this year. Let's stretch ourselves even more. But that's not my goal. My goal is not to work 5-6 days a week so that I can reach that goal. My goal is to work less and have a sustainable life and have a lifestyle and be able to go on holidays and be able to do whatever I want to do. So it's very important. Oh, I can see that I'm frozen on the live. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. I hope that you guys can hear me fine. There we go. I'm back. If I'm back, just say, yes, you're back. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to, okay, perfect. I wanted to really simplify for anybody that is in business and they're choosing to stay confused. There shouldn't be any confusion. It's as simple as let's go here or let's go here. And then once you choose where you want to go, what is going to get you there faster? Simple, focused. Yesterday I was talking to a client of mine. They're like, oh, I've got an idea. I'm going to do this other thing. I'm going to do a 30-day challenge. I saw other people doing it. I'm like, was that part of the original plan? No, don't do it. Stick to the original plan. Give it your all, everything you've got. Then it's only then you can learn and you can tweak and you can choose a different direction. But I do not change my direction until I give it my everything. Give it my everything, right? And so I just make it simple. Literally, when people tell me, how did you grow a $1 million business? By pretty much only organic marketing, I'm like, I just focus on the one thing that I do and I talk about it everywhere. And I go to networking events and I tell people, and I do a great job at delivering that so that people send me people. And between referrals and my following, I've got it. So keep it simple. If you guys are watching this and you go like, what am I doing? Why am I overcomplicating things? Just say overcomplicating. When you're overcomplicating your business, what happens is that you go into drama. And when we go into drama in business, that means that we start to create all this like emotional roller coaster and this dramatic feeling about, should I do this? Should I do that? Oh my gosh, I'm confused. And we choose confusion so that we actually don't have to make a decision. So then we cannot fail. But we're actually choosing to fail in advance. When we are not making a decision, we're choosing to fail. This is priceless, right? When we're choosing to overcomplicate our business is when we're choosing to sabotage it. Equal, we're choosing to failing. We need to keep things simple, consistent, and focus on that thing, right? If we're overcomplicating our lives, we're not going to be able to reach the goal. And unfortunately, there is statistics, right? Most businesses don't survive. Why? Because they overcomplicate things. They have these crazy goals that are unachievable and they are never going to achieve them because they are not actually practical. So be practical in business and be keep it simple. What's your advice to those who are different funnel for each program? Forget it. forget about having multiple funnel syndrome. Like I can't explain enough. Every target market that you are targeting, every different product that goes to a different target market. So let's say that you want to target parents and you want to target professionals, right? It's two different people, two different funnels, which means you need to have a top of the funnel, which means you need to have videos, content, blogs, website, podcast, Facebook lives on each of those, right? Direct talking to this different audience. And then you need to have a middle of the funnel for both of them. So either a masterclass or a webinar for each of them. And then you need to have a separate product. So it's like double the business, which means you need double the resources, you need to double the staff, you need to double your time. Everything is double when you have double the business. So going back to like, what is the thing that is right now making me more money? What is the thing that is converting? This is the thing that is working right now. Focus on that one and just triple, quadruple, do everything you can to make all your energy goes towards that one thing so that you can actually scale it. Do not overcomplicate. Do not go and start different things. Honestly, in my agency, we are doing a monthly CEO class, and we do a CEO class where I spend time with CEOs on like, how's it going with your virtual assistant, what we need to do to improve things. And one of the biggest things that we work on is literally the funnel, because if we as business owner, we are confused on the direction of the business, our team cannot follow us, right? We need to try to simplify things. Now, I have 6 virtual assistants at the moment working for me full-time, right? 6 full-time virtual assistants. So obviously I can have slightly different things. As you guys know, we have a program that we sell, and so that we sell to people that are not ready to get a virtual assistant yet, need to learn organic marketing strategies. Those people will go into my program and they will buy my program and they will, be part of that. And then there is the other side, is the people that already have an established business that they just want someone to help them expand. So it's really important that I have 2 different funnels, but because I have 6 people working for me full time, and also I've been around for a long time. So once you have been around, you establish your top of the funnel, then you can obviously have multiple different things. Yes, parking ideas. If you guys love the idea of parking ideas, just say parking ideas in the chat. I love that. Okay, for everybody watching this, I would love to invite you as my guest next week. I'm running a masterclass where I'm going to show you exactly how to double your business by having the help and support of a virtual assistant. So how can we really make this easy and smooth for yourself? This is a 90-minute masterclass that I'm running next Tuesday. So we're not going to have this class, but instead of this class, we're going to be doing the masterclass. But this is going to be on Zoom. So if you want to join and be coached by me and having that interaction with me, it's going to happen inside of this Zoom masterclass. So if you're interested and you're watching this, just say masterclass. As you know, part of this group, I'm here to give and to support you. Then if you guys want more and want to buy my programs to do organic marketing, or you want to get a virtual assistant for me, there it's, you can inquire and it's totally fine. But I'm here to give back. I have been in business now for 9 years. I have worked it all out for myself, for my clients. I know what works, and I'm here to give back. So if you guys are interested, come into this masterclass, say masterclass in the chat, and my team can send you the details on how you can get registered in. And there's going to be limited spots to be on Zoom with us, because I wanted to be coaching you. I wanted to be interactive classes. So we cannot have, 2,000 people in there. So there's going to be a maximum of 100 people in the room. So if you are interested, we already have 50 that have registered. So if you're interested, say masterclass and tag all your friends, invite them along, because this is the place where we're going to show you what do you need to do to become that CEO that you know that you can be, to bring that business to the place that you know it can be. But it's some sort of blocks, right? And we're going to show you what are the blocks. And usually it starts from us. As a business owners, we try to hang on to things. We try to do it all ourselves. We try to save money where we shouldn't save money, and we spend too much money when we shouldn't spend money. So I want to show you exactly what is the formula to success, so that you can take your business to the next level and you can finally start to work less and earn more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I look forward to see you next week. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you have enjoyed this podcast, then you're definitely going to love our Coaches 10K kit. I have created this specifically for you to show you how to get your first 10K. This is an incredible bundle that I created where you get unlimited access, like literally lifetime access to 2 of my main courses where I show you exactly how to get to your 10K a month. You're gonna absolutely love this, but on top of this, there is also a sneak peek inside of my sold out business academy. 7 days where you get to really try out and watch all the things that you can and really get the gist of what we do inside of that sold out business academy. This is priceless. I am so excited to have you joining this. I mean, it's only $197 at the moment, so please make sure that you check the description and the show notes to see if this offer is still available. But you guys need to go and come and check it out. Check the description for the link and go and join our Coaches 10K Kit. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.